end. But if you want a dragon, you need the end portal. So you need the end portal blocks and the eyes of ender. So put the eyes of ender in these blocks when you find the stronghold. So use the eyes of ender to find the stronghold. And once you put all the eyes of ender in, sometimes there's some already in. But then when you defeat the dragon, it takes a new dimension in the end that's fly, that you can actually fly to if you're in creative. But when you're in the end, before you have to defeat the dragon, actually. And sometimes it will spawn there and under. But first, before you start thinking about doing it, you have to destroy the crystals. Because that heals the dragon. Sometimes you're surrounded with iron bars. But they explode the ender crystals. See if the dragon does that. That heals him. So now, fight Ender Dragon. So he shoots flames at you. So you need a sword and a bow and arrow. But if you're in creative, you can fly to get him. And then once you take him down, and a new portal spawns. And it has end cities there. And when the dragon's crossing, you can't use arrows. When the dragon's crossing, you can't use arrows. Okay? And you can use a bow. But you need arrows to be able to use it. Okay? You can use anything that flows to attack the crystals to explode those. And there's Enderman there that drops ender pearls. And you need them to go through the portal. He sometimes goes through the pillars and in the ground. And check on its health finder. See how close you are to finishing it off. And when you defeat him, you have to wait till he's on the path and then he'll go away. So keep attacking it till the health bar runs out. And that ender means he's gonna pass. And if you hit him in the face, it does more damage than regularly. The portal spawns when you KO him. He's gonna get KO'd. When the hellfire is almost done, he will get KO'd. It does that when you KO him. And then XP falls. Here's the XP. And then you have to get that gateway. Then you have to find the gate. The end gate. It could be all around. There it is. And then use the ender pearl you got from the Enderman to go inside. Or you could break the bedrock to go inside. Then you have to find an end city. And once you find it, there's chorus fruit plants. And when you eat it, it teleports you. Without hurting you, actually. And once you harvest it, actually, you can use a mace. If you fall from high, it'll do damage, more damage actually, if you use a mace. And when you find an end city, you can actually use chorus fruit to teleport. There, that's what an end city looks like. And sometimes there's a lot in the area. And like this too there. And you can't get a white one till you kill this wagon, actually. Okay, but once you make it to this ship, there's a white swan. Okay? You have to beat it to get a white swan. And these are soakers. He shoots beams that make you go in the air. And if you attack them, they can teleport. And there's healing potions in this ship always 3, always 2 healing potions. Okay, and there's one silky right here. And sometimes it does that when you're in the end. He's gone. Now I can get the white spot. Now, when he goes away, you can get the white spot and put it on. And then you can use fireworks to go fast on it. And if you come up here, actually there's a dragon head this way. But not on that side. It's on this side. Actually. Not in the void though. If you go in there, your stuff's gone. The void's all black. And once you get this head, it's called the dragon head. You can put it on in the end. Once you get it, you should put it on, actually, when you have your white swan. And once you have it, you can actually fly. And if you want to go slow, you can spin or land like an airplane. And eat cool fruit if you want to teleport. And inside this end city, there's actually circus. He teleported. Sometimes circus teleport. He teleported here. And then he drops a circus cell. You can actually use. And it looks like a stole. And there's actually end banners like that look like that. When you have a white swan, you can actually use ender powers to teleport too. But actually you can use a white swan from 2 blocks. But it only works to do that if you're in survival. Because you're just flying if you're doing creative. But that's another end city. There. It is. Now let's go all the way to this end city. And ships are in all end cities, only if the big ones. And you can actually get these circuit pieces by making the popcorn fruit. And you can actually destroy end cities to get it. And the end wads you can actually destroy. Actually, there's another different dimension you have to go to before you can get to the end. Actually, in the end, you can explode stuff with cesses. If it's a swap cest. If there's red around the handle, that's a swap cest. Thanks for watching my video. Like and subscribe.